Welcome back, everybody. Today, Chevy Aveo, and we're doing a valve cover gasket because this one's leaking. Pretty simple job. Making this video to help all of you do it yourself. So let's get into it. Step 1. Pop yo hood. For this valve cover, apparently the top cover here for this customer has been deceased or gone for a long time. So you would obviously take out these 4 screws that held down the cover, and then you're going to go in and unplug the spark plug wires. Use a 10mm to loosen every one of these guys here all the way around. This connector here needs to get disconnected. So there's a clip in there. You're going to use a flathead to pull the clip out a little bit and then pull up on the connector. Use a pair of pliers to move this clamp back and pull off this hose from the valve cover. And the same thing on this side where the PCV valve is. You need to pull off that hose. The timing cover here has a little lip, so when you're pulling the valve cover off now, you need to just pull this lip up a little bit so it stops catching on this part of the valve cover. If you open it up and it has this brown tint, that means you're not changing the oil often enough, so start changing the oil more often. Now I got to go around the edge here where the gasket seals, and we need to clean that up very nice so that it's just pretty much pure clean metal. That's about as clean as it's going to get. We're going to put some RTV in these corners of the cams and in the corners over here, and then that way, because gaskets don't really like to seal in 90-degree corners very well, so that's why you do that. For the valve cover itself, we need to remove the old gasket, spray all this down with brake cleaner, clean everything up so it's nice and dry. Any kind of leftover RTV we need to clean up and get rid of, and then we can put the new gasket set in. Here's the valve cover gasket I got on Rock Auto, part number VS50730R. There's O-rings around each of the bolts, so make sure you remove all of these. Put the new gasket back in. Put some RTV on the corners here, and now let's go put this onto the engine. Do not install the O-rings yet. Once you got valve cover on, make sure you press these half circles in to there nicely. You should be able to see the holes lined up nice. Now we're going to take one O-ring and one bolt. We're going to put one O-ring in, then we're going to just hand thread in that bolt so the O-ring can't fall off the motor or in the motor or any of that bad stuff. Once you have them all in sort of hand snug, you're going to tighten them down with a ratchet by hand, and you're going to sort of do it in the order that you would do a cylinder head. So you start from the middle, then you go like this, and you just crisscross from the inside out both ways. So like for instance here, here, then across here, and then 45 all the way over there, then across, then 45, then across, then 45, then across, then 45, like that. Now go ahead, put the rest of everything back together the opposite way you took it apart. Pretty simple, right? Hopefully I saved you some money. Hopefully you liked it. So share, subscribe, hit that like button. Till next time, wrench on.